A wedding is supposed to be the happiest day of your life, a culmination of love, trust, and commitment. For me, it became the day my world crumbled, exposing the person I thought I knew in a way I never imagined. Daniel and I had been together for 6 years. We met in college, our love blossoming amidst late-night study sessions and shared dreams of the future. When he proposed on a chilly winter evening under the sparkling city lights, I thought I had found my forever. The months leading up to our wedding were a whirlwind of activity. We meticulously planned every detail, the floral arrangements, the menu, the seating chart. Daniel seemed equally invested, often surprising me with small gestures, like sending me photos of potential venues or picking out songs for our playlist. His enthusiasm and commitment melted away any pre-wedding jitters I had. The night before the big day, we hosted a rehearsal dinner. Friends and family gathered to celebrate our union, their laughter and well wishes filling the room with warmth. Daniel was the life of the party, charming everyone with his toasts and stories. I couldn't help but feel a swell of pride, knowing I was marrying such a wonderful man. After the dinner, Daniel approached me with a sheepish smile. "I forgot my vows at home," he said. "I'll just run back and get them. I'll be quick, I promise." I kissed him on the cheek, laughing at his forgetfulness. "Don't take too long," I teased. As the evening wore on, guests began to leave, and I started to grow uneasy. Daniel still wasn't back, and his phone went straight to voicemail every time I called. I told myself he was probably just delayed, perhaps catching up with a friend or finishing some last-minute errands. But as the clock struck midnight, my unease turned into panic. I decided to drive to his apartment, hoping to find him there. The streets were eerily quiet as I made my way across town, my heart pounding with each passing minute. When I arrived, I noticed a red convertible parked outside a car I didn't recognize. My stomach twisted in knots as I climbed the stairs to his apartment. The door was slightly ajar, the faint sound of laughter spilling into the hallway. I pushed the door open, my breath catching in my throat. There, on the couch, was Daniel, wrapped around another woman. They were so engrossed in each other that they didn't notice me at first. The woman's laughter, high and carefree, cut through the silence like a dagger. "Daniel," I whispered, my voice trembling. They froze, their heads snapping toward me. The color drained from Daniel's face as he scrambled to his feet. "I can explain," he stammered, his hands outstretched as if to calm me. I didn't wait for an explanation. Tears blurred my vision as I turned and fled, my mind racing with questions. How long had this been going on? How could he do this to me, especially on the eve of our wedding the next morning? I called off the wedding. The decision was agonizing, but I knew I couldn't marry a man who had shattered my trust so completely. Facing my family and friends was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but their support helped me navigate the heartbreak. In the weeks that followed, I moved out of the apartment we shared, leaning on therapy and the love of my friends to heal. The betrayal was a painful lesson, but it also became a turning point, a reminder to never settle for less than I deserve.